Heads up, because we're headed to Buena Vista, New Jersey. And we'll be looking at a beautiful 18-hole golf course. It's located in Buena Vista, and it's only about a 45 to an hour drive from the International Airport in Philadelphia. And that's our first tee right there. And we're going to be hitting bombs all day on this course because it's a fun course to hit bombs on. And you're going to want to be hitting those bombs straight because the course plays 7,111 yards from the back tees. And for the front tees, it looks about 5,303. And we're going to throw a picture of the actual course right here for good measure. And here's a good instance of hole 4. Just a fun golf course located there in the Pinelands. Now, there's a total of 9 tee boxes on each one of these holes. And it goes from Eliminationer, which is the furthest tee boxes, which is the 7,111 yards. And then it goes down to the Dark Horse, and that plays much shorter. Actually, now there looks like there's another tee box called the Tournament, and that slope is 74.6, and that's the one that plays 7,111 yards. The course was built in 1957. It's open year-round and has a slope of 135. Now the course is pretty reasonable. It starts on the weekdays at around $49, and that's up to 11 o'clock. And then a twilight rate that goes around $35, and then a 9-hole course rate for $30. They also had it to where you could buy a slot, a weekday slot, all 4 spots, and that looks significantly cheaper. It looked about $77 for all 4 slots on a weekday, but you got to find 3 other golfers to play with. Now, it's a fun course. Now, we're going to show you right here is the green. Green wasn't the greatest, but you could see it moves right into some of the other holes. The course does play pretty tight. Unfortunately, the day that we did play, it was car path only because there was a lot of rain the day before, so we didn't get the best footage out there. But it is a fun course to play. Again, you're going to have to hit bombs off the tee. Now, in golf now, it looks like the ranking is about a 3.7. And then on Google, it goes up to about a 4. It's not breaking a 4 anywhere. From what I've noted, in the video footage right here kind of shows it. It's a fun course in the Pine Barrens, don't get me wrong, and the price is right, with a lot of tee boxes to choose from. And here's a good instance. This is a par 3, and you're going to have to bomb it if you're playing from that Eliminator or Tournament tee box, about 260 yards. Again, the fairways are pretty open. The tee boxes sometimes are just in the middle of the fairway, like in this one. Greatest. Now, I'm going to be quite honest with you, but there were some fun greens out there. Now, this is one of the par 4s here. A lot of bunkers on either side of the green, but look at that drop down. If you put that ball behind there, there's a bunch of water. It's a mess. But you get it up there, you're going to get par, you're going to get birdie. I didn't get any birdies out there. I don't even think I got any pars. I lost more golf balls than I even brought. And that's because Buena Vista is the type of golf course that you can just pick up golf balls all over the place. People are losing golf balls everywhere on this golf course. It's a fun course to play. But if this course gets busy, stay away from this golf course. One of the greatest features of this course when we were out there playing is there was no one out there bothering us. Not only is this a hard golf course to find on a map, it's a hard golf course to leave. Leave your drive short because you're going to have to hit stingers on that second shot. And it's really hard to putt because those greens are no good at Buena Vista Golf Course. But for the price, making absolute no tee time and just showing up and not calling and still being able to sneak out and play 18 holes of Pine Barrens Championship golf. Now, there's some water on a couple of the holes. For the most part, you're not going to find too much water out there unless it rains the day before, as you can see in some of this footage. Now, this is in the springtime, so I recommend trying this course in the summer. Some of the holes were on top of each other. If you hit a good drive and leak it, or a good iron on some of the par 3s, you can hit someone on the tee box. For the most part, it's a good course to play. This was my favorite hole with that water, and then a blast second shot. I believe this has to be a par 5. And again, the course does play pretty long. Footage, not the greatest. Hopefully we'll get out here and get some better footage on the next go around. But again, there's a cart girl out there that's going to be feeding you beers the whole time, and enough golf balls to pick up from the lessons I left behind. So that's going to do it for our video. keep a lookout for more videos to come. We're going to be playing a bunch of more golf. This is World Twilight Golfer. Heads up!